Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious. In this video, giving you guys a guide for the Diamond Casino heist, in particular the big con approach. The Diamond Casino is double cash money this week. It's epic. You can make millions and millions of dollars just from one heist. I want to make sure you guys have a refresher video and something for even the newer players to kind of help them get along with this, because again, it's great money right now. Right now, for the big con, the Group 6 disguise is the one you want to go with. All right, your entry point will be the security tunnel, your exit will be staff lobby, obviously buyer high level. Again, entry disguise Group 6, and then your exit disguise, the high rollers outfit if you've done the 54 card scavenger hunt. If not, you want to use the firefighter, so do the firefighter setup mission for your exit disguise. Okay, I'm going to walk you through everything, and I have spliced two different heists together to show you guys different, angles of things, and maybe a couple different scenarios of what to do if this happens or whatever, and show you some different types of payouts as well. If you don't know, you can completely set up the casino heist solo, but you do need at least one other person to run the finale. So we'll be taking the Group 6 money truck that we stole from one of our setup missions. Of course, it's been repainted. The game does it automatically. Don't worry about that. But we'll be driving on up to the casino. And I'll show you guys a little shortcut as well when we get up here. This to save a little bit of time, because you do want to go for all the money that you can get out of this, especially for double cash money bonuses. And you want to go for not only the Elite Challenge, which will give you a money bonus, but you also want to pick up the Daily Safe, which I'll show you how that looks with the Group 6 Big Con approach, all right? Cut through the park right here. We're going to drive on up. Now, this will save you a little bit of time, not too much, but, it's just something fun. We like to do a little bit of shortcuts, just some harmless stuff, nothing too crazy to, break the game or whatever, right? And that just kind of teleports you on in. Now we're inside the loading bay area where we're going to be driving through, and no big deal, right? I'm just kind of just showing you everything with the heist. Go on through right here. You'll stop. They're going to check you out, make sure you're good. Check your VI number, your vehicle identification number. Go through this. The door will pop. And then just park the truck. Don't bash up a whole bunch of stuff. Just take it easy. There we go, parking the truck. We're going to head on out, and we're going to go right to the basement. There we go. Big shout out to the crew for helping out for both of these different runs we got here. We've been having so much fun, making so much money. Just for helping out, you're making millions and millions. And you'll see the payouts here. All right, going to go head on down. Exit this door, and someone needs to hold back and swipe that key card. Okay, make sure someone swipes the key card as you come on down, so you don't have to worry about swiping it again on the way out, which will save you some time. All right, once everyone jumps in right here. Now listen, a lot of you are probably experiencing the man trap bug with the casino heist. I put out a video yesterday explaining how to mitigate that. Now, you're not going to see us do it with this. Usually with two people, it's okay. I stopped right here just to see if we were, but we just pushed on through. It's about, I'd say, about 20 to 25% of the time we get the man trap bug. It's enough to be frustrating, right? But if you do have issues with that, you can check the video out that I put up yesterday. I'll have it linked in the description down below. But all you really do is you just pause as soon as the yellow check mark goes away, and then you start running again when it pops back up on your mini map down there. All right, go through the cut. You can watch the cutscene if you want. I like to. Sometimes I just skip on through. And now we're going to get inside the vault here, take care of the fingerprint hacks, and cut the art out and go. Now, do yourself a favor. Make sure you practice the fingerprint hack. You can do that inside your arcade. You can purchase the safe or the dummy vault, and you can practice the arcade. And you want to be around 46 seconds when you get out of here. I was a little slow, a little rusty on this one. But you want to burn through this as quick as you can to save some time. I was about 2 seconds too slow on that one. No big deal though, it's all right. The artwork is you're guaranteed artwork this week, and it's definitely going to be the quicker of the primary targets to grab here. So we'll cut the artwork out, just like this. Such a fun heist. Love the casino heist. It really is. Good times. I know it's buggy, but it is what it is. And I'll show you guys a little bit later on what it looks like to fix that man trap bug. I'll show you guys in just a little bit here, but go ahead and pick up the artwork. And what you want to do with the fingerprints is you want to don't go for the artwork that's already open. Hack the fingerprints first. Get that out of the way first, and it's much quicker just to clean up the other paintings that are just sitting out there. All right. Now, if you are someone who just simply does not know how to do the fingerprint hacking, hopefully somebody that's with your team does, and then you as that person or that person in general they can go for the artwork that's in the open. It doesn't require you to have to complete a fingerprint hack. All right, go over here, clean this one up. I mean, look at the money we're stacking up over here. Insane. I love it. So much good money. Even with the 15% cut, I mean, you're making almost $1 million just helping out. We'll look at all the numbers here in just a moment. All right, we'll grab this one right here. Got one more to go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Over 4.3, almost 4.4 million. We still have one painting to go here. Love it. Grab that. Marvel's cutting this one out. Standing up on the ledge right there. Gets that in the bag. Bam, 5.17 million. Insane. 5,170,000. Love that. So we were making sure we were going to get the elite knocked out. The elite does pay out more than if you get the drills to drill the safety deposit box. So keep that in mind. Always go for the elite at minimum. I swipe the key cards. I'm going to get into the man trap here. Now we had good luck in getting through the man trap on the entry. Should be good on the way out. And again, I'll show you what this looks like here in just a moment. So basically what you need to do going into the man trap and exiting, if you're having issues with this, I'll show you right here. I have a group of 4 full crew for the casino heist. And what you want to do is look at the mini map, and when the yellow check mark disappears, make sure all players notice that, or they see it. So you want to keep your group together. If you have someone lagging behind you, they're still going to see it. And if you stop, they'll stop early and it won't work because they still see the yellow check mark, right? But once the check mark disappears for everybody, and then you wait a few moments, the next check mark will spawn in. I guess it gives the game time to render in the next, scene or next part of the actual heist. So if you're running too quickly, that's, I think, why it kind of bugs out and glitches out. So to slow down a little bit, you should still be fine for your elite challenge. No big deal. Go ahead and make your way up the stairs. If the stair door is bugged out as well, which we just ran into that little issue, just take the elevator. Now here's something you need to pay attention to. Once you exit, you could go immediately right and then take the guard out as he walks by. But sometimes there is a cart in the way of that door, so you have to alter your route, right? So you check to the right to see if that cart is there. If not, go for it. But say we got that little bug, we're using the elevator, mark out that guard. And as you see, there's a cart right there through the door, so that exit is blocked. So you just want to go right back around where the elevator is, and then just make your way through these double doors. But make sure you don't stand directly in front of this door, because the guard will see you through that glass. Not the tempered glass that's like in the casino office, but the doors where that has this little like box window, they can see you through that. So wait till he turns around, mark him out, then check the guard right here, make sure he's walking away from you. And then you can make your way to the disguises inside the locker room over here. And then sometimes the disguises don't show up as well. I know that's a bug also. You just gotta time your exit. We haven't had that one happen to us yet. So, I mean, knock on wood, right? Jeez. But go ahead and take care of getting your outfits back on. Now, I wanna show you what it looks like taking the daily safe with the group 6. Instead of taking the daily safe at the beginning like you would with Silent and Sneaky, go ahead and get your outfits and then make your way into the office. And one person will take out the stationary guard, and then one person will wait till this guard is walking away from you. Then you'll melee him. Somebody pops the door, and then you get inside and clear out the cache. And again, as long as everything is running smoothly, even if you have to pause going into the man trap and out of it, you should still have enough time for your elite challenge. You'll be cutting it closer, but you should still have enough time for that. But this way you can maximize your money, and picking up the daily safe cash for the Diamond Casino Heist. That is part of your weekly challenge for this week. All right, then you just make your way on out and you're good to go. All right, wait for everyone to team up. You go through the cutscene with the noose pulling up. And then on exit, just hug the wall right here next to the fence and keep on going. Now, for some reason, if you have the cops on you, you just want to jump that fence and go across the track. And you can steal a cop car that pulls up. You just take out the NPC police and you just steal their car and you drive out of the track. But hopefully, if all is going well, you haven't been alerted or whatever, or the guards haven't been alerted to your presence, you're good. You're still kind of trying to make your way out. Just follow this little path right here. You can cut to the right a little bit earlier if you'd like to. Either way is fine, no big deal. Hopefully the getaway vehicles will be right here for you, but if not, then you're going to want to steal a car that just drives up an enemy, or a regular NPC will pull up and you'll take their car, which I'll show you that here in just a moment as well. All right, so what you want to do is say the cars aren't right there in the little parking lot, no big deal. You want to kind of block a NPC vehicle, but you don't want to walk too far down. You'll notice there's like a white line right here, and you want to use that as kind of like your barrier. You could go a little bit further, but you don't want to because the enemy NPC police will spawn right on top of you if you do this. So stay in front of that white line, and then you can steal a two-door car, but if you have a crew, you could use that car to block off another NPC vehicle. Or you can just wait for a four-door, but if you're trying to, get the clock here, you gotta pay attention to that. Take the vehicle, and then just make your way straight down the road right here. I had to pause for a moment to had to drop the top, of course. But then we're gonna hit the police station because the police station should have a chopper spawned on top of the roof. Now, not always. I'd say about 75, 80% of the time there's a chopper up there. Sometimes there's not. You want to pull to the far right side of the road, look up at the roof right by that palm tree. You should see the rear tail of the chopper. And if you see that, you're in business. You're good to go. If not, you just got to circle the block one time, maybe twice, possibly. But just, circle the block, come back up, and then it should spawn in. You should be good to go. All right, do your best to pay attention to climbing up this ledge. You can quite easily just kind of jump off the side, and that's you're usually going to fail the heist because you'll die when you hit the ground. But just pay attention. Pull up on the ledge right here. Climb up the AC ductwork. Oh, yep, that quality. There you go. Climb on up. You see right here we had diamonds. Diamonds was getting us over $7 million. Insane. And you don't need to shoot at the enemy NPCs. If you start shooting at them, they start shooting at you a lot more aggressively, so keep that in mind as well. But if you've got no other choice, they're just, lighting you up, then yeah, you got to take them out. No big deal. Make sure you got all of your members together, jump in the chopper, and then make your way out to the yellow check marker. And that's it. Real simple, real easy. Big group, or the Big Con Group 6 approach is definitely going to be one of the two metas for the Diamond Casino Heist. That and Silent and Sneaky, which I'll have that video for you guys shortly as well. There we go. Deliver the package right there. Now this is the payout with artwork. 2 players. We got the elite everything. Marble cleared 3.5 million. I cleared over $700,000. So that is insane right there. Great money. Great money. And this is with diamonds, the group. We didn't get the elite. We got bugged out, right? But still cleared 838,000. Would have had 938,000 if the game didn't bug. That's what 4 people with diamonds. I mean, come on. Insane money this week. So hopefully this video helped out. Definitely use this if you need to. If it did, if you find it helpful, make sure you guys leave a like. And you know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel for the illest reels content in the game. And we'll see you in the next video, all right? Peace out. Yeah.